If you are over 35 and you are starting noticing more hair in your brush, more shedding in the shower, or your edges slowing, tightening, and nobody can clearly explain why, guess what? This video is just for you. Because this is not just random, and it's not just engine. Your body is speaking, and today I am going to explain what is exactly your body is saying. Welcome to Live Well Today with Malaika. I am Coach Malaika, a Menopause Hair Restoration Expert, and I am helping women 35 and up restore their crown from the inside and out. See, I've been working with women hair now for over 30 years. Oh yes. And what I can tell you is this. Midlife hair loss is not cosmetic. It is hormonal and metabolic. So let's break it down. See, around our mid-30s, somebody said mid-30s, and especially into our 40s, okay, estrogen begin to fluctuate and gradually decline. So this is what exactly what happens. So estrogen play a productive role in hair growth. This we cannot deny that, okay? It keep her in what we call the anagen phase, the growth phase longer. Now, when estrogen dropped, you and I, we are in trouble now. The growth phase shortens. Her follicles shrink. Hair become tinier in diameters. Actually, you know how thicker your hair is. Shedding increase. This is why many women say, my hair does not grow like it used to. Or when I was in my 20s. You know, it's not that, you know, like when you say your hair is not growing. It's not that it's not growing, but it's that it's not staying in growing longer enough, which I call a retention length. And no shampoo can override hormone biology. Now, here is something important that I want you to make, you know, I want you to actually pay attention to. Estrogen doesn't just affect hair. Estrogen also affects collagen, skin elasticity, mood, sleep, fat distribution in our body. Hair thinning is often one of the first visible signs your body is giving you feedback. And I think because it's very relevant, okay? Because what is happening inside is going to come out from outside, okay? Now, let's talk about something most women underestimate. Stress midlife is stressful. Yes, stress midlife is stressful. You may be raising teenagers, caring for aging parents, somebody, managing a career, navigating marriage shit. Do you guys know marriage? That's a season of marriage, okay? Running a business, okay? Businesses, I'm telling you, like a lot of them. Chronic stress raise cortisol. When cortisol stays elevated, this is what happens. It pushes her premature into the shedding phase. This is we call the phase is called Telogen. That's a phrase that you and I, we don't like that much. Or Effluvium, Telogen, Effluvium, okay? And it can happen 2 to 3 months after a major stress event actually happened. It maybe you went through some stoppage and maybe get divorced or parent died, something. So sometimes women say, my hair is just something start falling out. But the root cause started months earlier is stress. If stress is constant, shedding become as well constant. Okay, so the more you sweat, the more your hair shed. That's why restoration must increase stress regulation. We can talk about restoration without actually teach you how you can decrease that stress. Hair growth is not just nutritional, but is neurological. Okay, now I'm gonna introduce you to something called, we know the gut health. Let's talk about that. Here is the part most people never explain. Hair is not essential for survival. Your hair prioritizes brain, heart, your body. I'm gonna use your body prioritize brain, heart, organ. Hair is optional. Can you imagine that? So when nutrients are low, hair gets sacrificed. Common deficiency in women over 35 is iron. Low ferritin is extremely common. Protein insufficiency, vitamin D, for example, B vitamin, zinc. And here is the twist. You can eat well, but if your gut is inflamed, that's where we get back to that gut issues. If digestion is weak, if your clinic rules, your MMC, your migration motor complex also is sluggish, you may not absorb what you are eating. And I went to this myself, ladies, which means the follicles never receive the building block. Her tiny become a metabolic crew. Yes, metabolic crew. You hear me very well. Now, here's where we can move from awareness to action. And I want you to really stay here with me. First, start tracking. Sleep quality. Are you sleeping right? Stress level. How much are you getting? Are you getting stress all the time, constantly? Daily protein intake. Iron-rich food. Energy dipping. And if possible, request lab. For ferritin, you want to know what is your level. Like when I checked mine, it was 8. It was crazy. And I saw the symptom, all the signs. Thyroid panel, ladies, very important. Fasting insulin, vitamin D, because guessing waste time, ladies. Then that's why we are here. We don't want to waste time. So now, hair thinning after 35 is not vanity, ladies. It's the communication. And when you understand, that's why for me, I'm here, the signal, you can respond strategically. You have to have a strategy in place. I'm Coach Malaika, a menopause hair restoration expert. And if this helps you understand your body better, please subscribe to the channel. Because we don't here, one thing that I'm trying to do here, we don't treat strength. Okay? We don't treat the strength. We restore the system. If something is not working, it's not just about hair that you see, but internally something is up. Again, this is Coach Malaika, and I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and just share this video. You may not know, I'm telling you, who is there and need your help. Okay? And see you soon. Ciao for now.